What is fashion if not a platform for rebellion and controversy? From the 1920s flappers and bobbed hair to Jean-Paul Gaultier's comb bra for Madonna, from Coco Chanel's little black dress to Calvin Klein's Kate Moss's heroin chic look, fashion is an ever-evolving, never-aging, rebellious teenager. So with that in mind, here's a quick look at some of the latest in controversial fashion. The late Alexander McQueen gave us the bumster in the early 90s, which was a waistline that revealed a new kind of cleavage, from your bum. Today, Rick Owens is one of the most controversial designers as he continues to challenge our perception of gender and neutrality. He has sent models down the runway wearing models as backpacks or donning Kill Angel Merkel signage, but none yet tops what we now know as the Rick slip. For his fall-winter 2015 collection, Rick decided to leave a few of his male models exposed at the genitals, with the occasional flash of penis. Celebrities are as much a part of the rebellious debauchery as our beloved designers. In this case, the controversy was prices. Kanye West, who is no stranger to the bazaar where it comes to his behavior, launches his line in 2015, dubbing it affordable to the masses, so long as the masses can afford a $600 pair of sweatpants. Good luck with that, Kanye. Young female pop artists have been stripping down for years, but never has it been more prevalent than in today's pop culture. Demi Lovato drops the towel to embrace the power of her femininity. Selena Gomez goes jailbait nude for a spread in V magazine, and the ever-controversial Miley Cyrus tops them all with her editorial spread for the gender-bending magazine Candy, shot by Terry Richardson. While claimed to be a celebration of the female form, it is more akin to fine pornography. I often wonder when the bar will bend so much that it breaks, and where we go from there. Fashionistas and artists will keep on rebelling, and I'll keep you abreast of it all, no pun intended.
Construction companies in Xingtang, China attempted to resolve a dispute by brawling it out on the street like hooligans. What made this particular fight so dangerous was the use of heavy equipment, as the two warring companies started using construction equipment to go full-on Pacific Rim on each other. Utah has declared a public health crisis. Governor Gary Herbert signed a recent resolution citing porn as leading to a broad spectrum of individual and public health impacts and societal harms. Who knew that Mormon porn was so detrimental to one's health? A school district in Colorado spent $12,000 to purchase 10 semi-automatic rifles. The weapons will only be made available to the district's security forces, and only after completing 20 hours of training with the sheriff's department. Some members of the school board did not learn about the purchase until reading about it on social media. There's nothing like keeping our children safe while preparing for a war zone. After 27 seasons, Mr. Burns' faithful assistant, Waylon Smithers, finally comes out of the closet. Homer and his friends throw Smithers a party and try to find him a boyfriend. Let's hope Homer remembers Smithers' type. Barely alive, but rich. The law school at George Mason University was renamed to the Anton Scalia School of Law, in honor of the Supreme Court Justice's passing. This rename only lasted for a few days once it was pointed out that the acronym for the school was ASSHOLE. They quickly renamed the school to the Anton Scalia Law School. Personally, I don't see the issue, as the old name seemed much more appropriate.
The world is a crazy and scary place filled with animals to both be feared and admired. We humans were not exactly built to contend with many of them without the use of tools, as we are, when compared to the rest of the animal kingdom, very fragile and easy to catch. Where it comes to Europe, we'll have to dig pretty deep. With it being a mostly developed continent, it is devoid of large predators. The biggest risk here is the castor bean tick, also known as the sheep tick, which transmits diseases like Lyme disease, Q fever, or encephalitis. North America boasts a variety of predators. The mountain lion and the black bear tie for the top bidding as the most dangerous animals here. Both can be avoided, but an encounter often results in fatality. Because the jaguar is so elusive, the anaconda ranks as South America's scariest animal. They can grow to be 40 feet long and weigh more than 500 pounds. As a constrictor, the snake does not rely on poison to immobilize its prey, but rather suffocation. The good thing is that as a snake, it does not eat often. It is only dangerous to children or smaller adults, so if you're over 5 feet tall, you're in the clear, so to speak. Asia offers us a more diverse group of scary animals like Komodo dragons, Bengal tigers, sloth bears, scorpions, and snakes. But the craziest of them all is hands down the crocodile. There are a variety of these reptiles in Asia, from the innocuous-looking gharial to the most dangerous of them all, the saltwater croc. By nature, these animals are insanely competitive and aggressive, so swim at your own risk. While lions and hyenas can be some fearsome critters to run into, the most dangerous of all of Africa's animals is the hippo. It may not be by nature a carnivore, but it is indeed the most territorial of all land species. and packs a serious bite with a mouth span of 180 degrees or more. Hippos have killed more humans than lions, hyenas, cheetahs, or crocodiles combined. Australia. What doesn't want to kill you in Australia? For this, I don't think a single animal will suffice, so here's a list of animals to consider for the top spot. The textile cone, the stonefish, the cassowary bird, the Sydney funnel web spider, the blue-ringed octopus, the box jellyfish, the great white shark, the eastern brown snake, or the saltwater crocodile. Air, land, or water, Australia's got you covered. Lastly, we end our journey in Antarctica, where the most dangerous animal here is the leopard seal. Unless you're a penguin, I think you'll be fine. Except for the fact that the highest temperature on record was 9.9 degrees or minus 12.3 degrees Celsius, so wear a jacket. Happy travels to you all. We'll see you next time.
Smooth moves. Mom. Moms are great, aren't they? It's a day for reminding her that she's a mother. The best gifts are the ones that allow her to cater to you, her children. A new set of cookware would allow her to fix you even better meals. If you have money to burn, maybe a new dishwasher. This will make her cleanup time shorter, giving her an opportunity to make even more things for you. How about a lovely plaque? Nothing says you're a great mom like a backhanded compliment for her to proudly display on the wall when her mother-in-law comes to visit. Despite all the time your mom spends caring for you, another mouth to feed is just the way to tell her you love her. That would make a puppy the perfect gift for her on this day. She can fondly remember the days of your childhood as she bathes and cleans up after her new four-legged friend. Maybe tickets would be a better way to show her you care. Is there a concert or a show you wanted to see? Buy an extra ticket and bring your mom along. Just the chance to spend time with you will make her feel great. Remember when you were still a child, how much your mom loved getting that homemade card you bring home from school? Why not bring her back to that time by making her one now? She will appreciate the effort and the frugality. Make sure to use lots and lots of glitter. What mother doesn't enjoy breakfast in bed? Set your alarm for super early and take the extra time to hit up the drive-thru at your local McDonald's. Then you can start her day extra early with some delicious and hearty McMuffins to give her the nutrition she needs for the rest of the day. After all, by then it is almost time for her to make breakfast for you.
PeaFo is not responsible for family arguments as a result of your poor gift-giving choices, or any damage to your family home as a result of newly introduced pets. PeaFo is not responsible for hearing loss your mother might suffer from impending rough conscience, damage to eyesight from excessive glitter, or heart issues from fast food consumption. PeaFo is not responsible for your being disowned by your mother. Mother's Day is just around the corner, so we thought we might look across the globe to see how people of different cultures celebrate their mothers.
In early Britain celebrated Mothering Day at the time of Lent. Children would pick special flowers and bake mothering cakes. Today, the British do like the Americans and give flowers, cards, and candies to their moms.
Brazil's Mother's Day celebration is only second to Christmas. Children perform at special events and more, culminating into large multi-generational barbecues.
In Germany, it is common to observe the day with a special card for your mom.
In Japan, the mother is celebrated with carnations, which symbolize their gentle strength and beauty.
Children also take over household chores in an effort to pamper their moms on their special day.
Australia also uses the carnation for their moms, sometimes alongside chrysanthemums and candies.
In Peru, children hand-make gifts for their mothers, and in turn, mothers make gifts for their children in an exchange of appreciation.
French moms also get to enjoy a day of pampering. Their special day is sometimes accompanied by original poetry, but always ends in a large celebratory meal.
In Serbia, Mother's Day is part of a 3-day ritual starting with Children's Day, where children are tied up and released only when they have agreed to behave.
On the second day, mothers are tied up and only released when they have made yummy treats for the family.
On the third and final day, fathers are tied up and only released when they have brought presents for the family.
Ethiopia celebrates their mothers for 3 days with song and dance. Daughters will collect fresh vegetables, butter, spices, and cheeses, while the sons will traditionally bring meat of various types, culminating in a large feast on the final day.
In culturally diverse India, a westernized version of Mother's Day is observed as a day to reflect on the importance of mothers.
However you celebrate, Be sure to remember your mom and what she means to you as often as possible.
And a happy Mother's Day to our moms.
This is Jason
And Ahmed,
signing off. If you prefer, we can do it that way. I don't care. Whatever's easier for you. You're such a hoe.
You know what that means, guys. It's time to subscribe. We'll see you next time.